and welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you this really pretty spring summertime look using all one brand makeup, and that brand is Milani Cosmetics. Milani is one of my favorite drugstore brands. You can pretty much find them everywhere. I really wanted to make this video to show you guys that you don't have to break the bank and splurge on high-end, really expensive makeup to look fabulous. And I really hope that this video is a perfect example of that. Alright, so if you want to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. Alright, so let's jump right into it. My face is already primed, and I'm going to start with my Milani foundation. This is their Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and this is in the shade number 7 or Sand. And I'm just going to apply this all over my face and then blend it out with a brush. Foundation is a little too light for me, but if you do have a foundation that's just a little lighter, don't worry about it, because you are going to add more color to your face as you continue to like contour and bronze, so don't worry about it. I'm going to set the foundation that I just applied by lightly dusting this Milani pressed powder foundation. This is in the shade Caramel. Next thing I'm going to do is conceal, and I'm using the Milani Retouch and Erase Concealer. This will be my first time using this. It says it's a light lifting concealer, so I'm expecting it to brighten underneath my eye. You know what? I do like this applicator. It has like the sponge top with a little hole, and then when you squeeze it, the actual concealer comes out. I'm going to blend this out with my damp beauty blender. So far it's blending out really well. So I'm noticing that the concealer is drying very quickly, so you kind of want to hurry up and blend it out. Contour and add some color back into my face. I'm going to go ahead with the Milani Bronzer XL, and this has like two halves. One shade is a little darker than the other, and actually the lighter shade has like a very light like shimmer to it, but it's really subtle. Well, actually I'm going to concentrate more just on the darker side and continue contouring my face. I'm also going to contour my nose using the same darker shade on this bronzing palette. When I'm contouring my nose, I like to drag the color up into, I guess, the crease of my eye, and this kind of deepens up my socket a little bit more and shows more definition in the eye.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So for an all-over glow, I'm going in with Milani's Baked Bronzer. This is one of my favorites. I actually use this as a dupe sometimes for Gold Deposit by MAC. I'm taking this on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to apply it very lightly to the perimeter of my face. I know you have seen this before. I've worn this plenty of times in my other videos. This is Milani's blush. It's in the shade Romantic Rose. Another one on my face is this highlighter. I mean, Everything Milani is like my favorite. This highlighter is in the color strobe light. Yeah, this highlighter is in the color strobe light, and it's a really pretty like champagne color highlight. And I'm gonna apply this to the highest points of my face. So that's gonna be like above my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose. Some people highlight like in their temple areas, but since I get really oily on my forehead, so that kind of just glistens on its own. I don't really need to add any highlighter there. My big ass greasy forehead. Definitely don't need to add highlighter there. That's for sure. Alright, well I kind of went in on that nose highlight, but whatever. So pretty. It's like so soft. It's so soft, like just the right amount of glow. I just love it. I love it. We are moving on to eyes, and I recently picked up this Everyday Eyes palette by Milani. This is the Earthy Elements. Another thing I can appreciate about this palette is that it comes with a dual-ended brush that actually has bristles, like a real brush. Like I think that most drugstore eyeshadow palettes just come with like the little sponge tip, I don't even want to call it brushes. They come with a little sponge tip, come on focus. They come with a little sponge tip applicator, and the fact that this one comes with a brush that has real bristles, and it's pretty soft too. I can really appreciate that. I think I'm going to take that clay orangey color and have that be my transition, so I'm going to apply that first. Next, I'm taking this brown shade in the palette and concentrating this on the outer corner of my eye. It does have a bit of shimmer to it. And again, I'm just going to concentrate this in the outer corner. Now for the center of my lid, I'm going to take the second color on here. I guess it's like a really light, almost like caramel color, and apply that onto my lid only. Onto the center of my lid, excuse So then I'm going to take this first color here in the palette and apply that to the front half of my lid. I'm just going over my crease very lightly with the same brush that I used to apply my transition color. So pretty. This palette is just gorgeous. For underneath my eye, I'm taking that second color, the same color that we used for the lid, and I'm going to apply this underneath my eye. I'm going to add some mascara to my top and bottom lashes. Like, I always poke myself in the eye when applying mascara. Am I the only one? Like, every time, always poke myself in the eye. So annoying. I am using these lashes by Kiss. These are the soft as a feather lashes, which I really like because they have a tapered end. Alright, so let's apply the second lash. Don't forget that when applying falsies, you want to make sure that the glue dries enough so that it's nice and tacky. You definitely don't want to stick this thing on your eye while the glue is still wet because it will be sliding everywhere and you'll have glue all over your eye. Another thing is to not place it so close to the inner corner of your eye because it will start scratching you. Because the very tip of the band can be kind of like pointy or jagged and it's so irritating. So don't apply it too close because that's like one of the worst feelings in the world. For real. Now we're moving on to lips, and I have 3 of my favorite Milani colors here with me right now. They are Bahama Beige, Flamingo Pose, and Pretty Natural. I don't know what color to use. Focus. Focus, camera, focus. I don't know which color I'm going to use, so I think I'm just going to put on all 3 for you guys. So I'm going to start with Bahama Beige, which I think is going to be my favorite. I'm more of like a nude natural lip kind of girl, so we'll start with this one first. This one is very sheer. Bahama Beige is literally like my everyday lipstick. It's so natural, it's so pretty and soft. It's very moisturizing, and you know, it looks like your own lip. It just gives your lips like a little bit of extra shine and maybe a slight tint of color, but this is my go-to. This is my fave for like every day. Next, I'm using Pretty Natural. This is another one of my favorite shades. It's more of like a mauve-y pink color. It's this middle one that I swatched right here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's that lip. It, like I said, it has more of like that mauve-y pink color. Very pretty, very cute for spring. Next, I'm going in with Flamingo Pose. This is a really pretty bright pink color. It's just really vibrant and a really pretty shade. And it smells so good. It smells like watermelon. That is it for this makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate all your love and support. Don't forget to comment below, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you in my next video.